G'day, good morning, good evening. Thank you for listening. I hope you're good. This is a medical cannabis show, and I respect the law, and I hope you do too. Today is an open discussion, or open topic more so. So I'll wait to see what sort of topic arises, and I'll retitle it. So if you're re-watching this back, that's because I've already gone through the first 5 and 10 minutes of talking back and forward with the cool people that will arrive shortly, and we can get some discussion going. But until then, there is no topic. So yeah, if you're rewatching it back, you'll have to skip forward 5 or 10 minutes, at least until you see some slides and stuff. And if it goes for 10 minutes, you'll know that there was no topic. So see how it goes. So hopefully some cool folk will come in with some cool questions, and then we can get some discussion happening. I can show some slides and make some sense of the topic. So I'll wait till 2 minutes, then I'll think what I can do. So it's another 45 seconds. All right, another 15 seconds to go, and I can start talking about something. Not sure what yet. All right, I have to start talking now. It's 2 minutes. Please, people, rock up and help me come to some title. Because at the moment, there's nothing. One thing I found interesting through the week was I was reading a paper done on fire and nutrient cycling, and it was to do with temperature more so, and a high intensity fire like that burns real huge flames and stuff like that, and you can hear it crackling carrying on, or I suppose little fires can crackle, but just an intense fire burns a lot of the nutrients away, and all the microbes are gone too. And a low intensity fire can actually enrich the soil and add to the soil pools. For instance, nitrogen is vaporized at, I should just pull it up, it's 200 Celsius, and calcium is 1200 Celsius. So if your fires get to something like those, you can stay within the guidelines. In other words, a low intensity heat, you can retain the calcium. I'll just pull it up because I found it was pretty interesting. There it is. Fair income. Right, here we go over here. Yep, sweet. Where I got to pull this up here, so I'm trying to get to it. Thank you for your patience. Here it is. Now, share the screen. I thought by starting I'm starting half an hour later. It might, because it seems to be in the stream, people come late in the stream. So I thought by starting half an hour later, it might get people here earlier, but it doesn't seem to be. But yeah, this is the fire effects on soils. This is from the Colorado State University. And here was what I was talking about. For instance, nitrogen begins volatilizing out organic matter at 200 Celsius, where calcium must be heated to 1240 Celsius for vaporization to occur. So that's pretty cool. So that's probably why you see some areas that are all black and charred and the trees are gone, looking like sticks, that they'll take years and years to regenerate and start to happen again. So, but yeah, I just found it interesting. thought I'd share it. That's pretty the main guts I pulled out of it all, was just these couple of temperatures about how you can enrich in the soil. It goes on to tell the different areas and effects of the fire. What will happen with plants' roots, you pretty much know. And microbes are going to go. Depends how deep the fire gets in the invertebrates. It's hard for these bigger ones to hide. In soil organic matter, it contains significant amounts of NPK, and it's approximately 50% of the carbon mass. Okay, so also increase. Yes, he doesn't say the effects of it. So that's all I pretty much got out of this, but it was still pretty cool. What's this one? Water repellent soils are reportedly formed at temperatures of this and destroyed above that. So there you go. So if you want your hydrophobic soil, which isn't very hydroscopic, you want it to absorb heat. So these are the temperatures which you will destroy it. So yeah, choose an area where you're going to burn if you have to burn off stuff. There you go. That's they call intense fires above 400 degrees Celsius. But that was pretty interesting about the water repellent soil layers will be gone above 300 Celsius. So yeah, different horizons. That's all I can talk about today. Let's go back here. I'm still sharing. That's right. Stop sharing. No one's arrived yet. No one said anything yet. 6 minutes. This might be a short show. I haven't had one for a while, actually. Yeah, it's been quite. And the last few weeks have been going on extra long. So I suppose a short show would be all right. I think there's cricket on too. The World 2020 matches happen. So don't interrupt those people who like their cricket like myself. And I'm not going to start talking about microbes, but I have been doing a lot of microbe research through the week, and it's been pretty blooming good. Yeah, that's about all I need to say about that. Just making them work for you. It's amazing. Sort of did talk about nutrient cycling. Well, with nutrient cycling, you have to have the pool of immobilized elements sitting there, and it's immobilized might be inside of organic matter or sticks or stuff like that. And then once microbes and fungus, they'll break it down, and then it becomes available. And it mightn't be in the plant available form, but it'll be available. So it'll be sitting in those nutrient pools and waiting for the right microbes to come along, and then they can break them down and do their processes to make it into plant available form. So it's pretty important, that nutrient cycling, and especially in organics if you want to retain it. So it can be working for you. So there's just a large pool sitting there and you're just tapping into it each time. That's my studies, or that's my research. What I'm trying to do is that. So develop large pools and then tap into them when you need them, when the plant needs them, because it puts out plants' exudates. So it's got little chemical signals in that which tell microbes and things what it needs, so it can activate those microbes at the right time. So if you've got the spores sitting there, for instance, nitrogen fixing bacteria or your phosphate solubilizing bacteria, those right ones that when you need it, it's just too easy. Actually, one of the ones was, what was that one? Just quickly, we've got 60 seconds to go. If you get the right nitrogen fixing bacteria, it can was 80% of this plant's needs. It can supply one microbe of the nitrogen supply. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's pretty amazing stuff. Hey, mate, see you going, matey. Nice to see you, mate. Just about to knock off. Hasn't been any topics yet. And here's the 10-minute mark. Nice to see you, buddy. Sorrento by Canatrack. Very cool. Flower, the best it's come across yet, 26%. Hey, nice one. That's good. Sweet, mate. Very good. I was just about to sign off because I don't really have anything to elaborate on about. I was talking about nutrient cycling a smidgen, and that's what I'll title it. But yeah, I haven't got much else to say. Cricket's on too. The IPL. No, it's not the IPL, is it? The World 2021. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Each morning has a few matches, but I don't want to get off topic. Yeah, so that's about it. So you can save all your questions to next week, and I hope all you folk who are re-listening or possibly listening, we can start a show next week, because it's a little bit slow at the moment. That's okay. It's nice to see you. That's good, mate. All good. Sweet. Yeah. I can elaborate on some nutrient cycling next week, and because I've talked about micros for the last couple shows, and that's what I'll be probably getting into again, because that's how it happens. Because if nutrients to cycle, they've got to exchange their chemistry, and to do that, it's temperature, enzymes, and microbes as well, digestion and their pathways, metabolism, and things, and all sorts of. So I can start on that maybe next week. Or, more importantly, answer some of you cool folks' questions. That's what I love elaborating on, and then it feels like I'm helping somebody, and that's what I get a kick out of. That's why I sort of kind of do it, because I'm really into this topic and I've studied a lot about it, and gained some good titles from it. I can share good education on it, proper education on how to use it and not misuse it. Anyway, I think I'm going on a bit here. I'll see you all next week. Bring your questions, and hopefully we can make a good show. Thank you for trying. You should do some guest speaking at the 420 Summit. Yeah, I don't know much about that, the 420 Summit. Yeah, it'd be all right. I could do it. I've been offered to do some things like that from afar. I don't have to show up. I can do it through these links. See, I don't mind helping out. Hey, Main Green, how you going, mate? Just about to knock off. But yeah, if you send me some info somehow, I'd inquire, because I like helping, especially if it's Australian, because Australia's it's so far behind the rest of the world. It's really it just lacks so blooming much. Even there, I'm finding out from their organics side of things, it's heavily run by synthetics, pesticides, and synthetic fertilizer. So even that side of things is difficult. So yeah, especially Australia, I like to help, because they blooming need it. The powers that be, you've got no idea. Hasn't been real productive. All right. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for trying. I'll see you here next week. Hope you have a really rad week. Happy breeding, happy growing, and good health to you all. Bye-bye.